Hi, this is Christy with ChristyMatthewsOnline.com. I was asked a question the other day about how do I work with different personality types? How can I relate with them? And what are some of their clues and signals that I need to be aware of? So I put together this slideshow for you, and I hope that you get some value from it. So there's 4 major personality types. Successful salespeople have the ability to sell to the different personality types. To maximize your sales success, build trust, and gain referrals, you will need to adapt your communication to the 4 major personality types. There are many different ways to describe these personality types, and you may have heard of them described as colors, animals, or the DISC profile. If you were to put these personalities into 4 quadrants, on the left side of the quadrants, you will have the analytic and the amiable, kind of low assertiveness, and on the right is the driver and the expressive. Highly assertive, they tell you what's on your mind. Most people are a combination of these types and won't fit neatly into one of the 4 quadrants mentioned. Generally, if you're an analytical, you will be more comfortable with other analyticals. However, analyticals are only about 25% of the total personality quadrants. That means that 75% of the people you'll meet in your business will be a personality type that is different than yours. So knowing these traits will help you make more sales rather than scaring people away. So again, the personality types are the analytical, the amiable, the driver, and the expressive. Typically, the analytical is typically an engineer, an accountant, or a lawyer. The analytical is less expressive than the other personality types. They want facts and figures. They're not going to spend time getting to know you. And in conversations, analytics are serious, direct, and formal. So how do you work with the analytical? Never rush them. Be prepared for a longer sales process. Assume that they've done their research and don't BS them. Avoid making high-level claims and provide the proof, otherwise you'll risk losing your credibility with them. The amiable. People with amiable personality types value personal relationships and want to trust those they do business with. They like the excitement of new challenges and are enthusiastic about creating creative solutions. Amiables tend to work in a less structured manner and aren't quick to make decisions. They might not conduct thorough research before meeting with you and will be looking to you to guide them through the buying process. So how do you work with an amiable? Well, help them visualize what they can achieve with the help of your product or service. Be sure to take time to establish rapport with them. Amiables will need to feel safe in their relationship with you before they're comfortable doing business with you. Walk them through the decision-making process. Given an amiable, a lot of information is overwhelming for them. Help them through the process. Then you have the driver. The driver is an assertive personality. They are goal-oriented and competitive. To these prospects, results are more important than personal relationships. They may not be the customers you get a holiday card from, but if you can deliver on your commitments, you will maintain a healthy relationship and earn referral business from them. The drivers care deeply about the bottom line. People with the driver's personality type, they're decisive and quick workers. They want information fast, and they might become impatient with the repetitive sales rep who speaks in abstractions, so be direct with them. So how do you work with the driver? Professionalism is always important, but especially so when it comes to the driver. Always make sure you're prepared to engage with the driver. If you don't know the answer to a question, let them know you'll follow up instead of trying to formulate a halfway correct answer. Skip the BS. Drivers appreciate their time more than other types. Drivers want the bottom line. Cut to the chase. Don't waste their time with your song and dance, repeating facts, or building up to your point. Emphasize how your product will solve their problem. The latest and greatest features won't impress a driver unless you can show them how they will be useful to them. Now you have the expressive. Expressives are somewhat like amiables. They value personal relationships. Expressives tend to be very enthusiastic and colorful. Like amiables, they want to bond with you and feel connected on a personal level. But like the driver, expressives are sure of their beliefs and speak more in statements rather than questions. They tend to be people pleasers, but don't be fooled. Expressives often have powerful personalities and use them to convince others of their strongly held convictions. Expressives are concerned with others' well-being. The expressive personality type will want to know how decisions they make affect the people around them. Expressives rely on their intuition. They are creative, outgoing, and spontaneous. They value mutual respect, loyalty, and friendship. So how do you work with an expressive? Expressives want to be reassured that you're looking out for them. Share stories of how your business made an impact on other people's lives. Emphasize an ongoing relationship with them. If repeat and referral business is what you want, then you want to make sure you build a relationship with the expressive. Don't focus too much on facts and figures. Information is great, but an expressive will ultimately want to know how their buying decision affects them. Remember that most prospects will be a mix of these personality types and won't fit neatly into one of the 4 categories that we've discussed. But once you're familiar with these core personalities, you should be able to adjust your selling strategy to fit any situation you come across. If you got some value from today's presentation, will you do me a favor and like this presentation and leave a comment? If you know someone who may benefit from this, please feel free to share. And if you're struggling with generating leads and making sales, feel free to contact me. I'm glad to assist you in any way I can. Message me on Facebook or email me at christy.matthews@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day.